Hidden Object Guru here, finally getting around to checking out From the Ashes, which is a post-apocalyptic Souls-like. For a quick ping, hold through to bring up the communications radio menu. Thank you. We'll see if she feels like it. Coffee, I'll show it to her. Not so much hate Marissa, I just don't trust people with facial hair.
You must discover.
Stubble, that's fine. Not everybody can shave every day, but beyond that, meh.
In search of an end to the beasts that have hunted us.
Wait, this is exactly how Before the Ashes started.
An end was found. Or so we thought.
It's also a Zelda reference.
Rose into the sky like a phoenix, blazing in flames of agony. But our hero never came home.
Aww.
Only the storm, the beasts, the unshakable dread that something had twisted and turned.
Well, that's Roof.
Your journey will not be easy. Storm swirls round the dragon's tower like a shroud.
This is actually very similar opening to... Oh, I get it!
You will fight for every
The hero never returned. That's the story that you're playing in Before the Ashes. You're playing as the guy who killed, quote-unquote, the dragon. Yeah, exactly, Miss. I'm fine with Stubble. And oh, dang. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. That is just too much wave. Oh.
When our last hope fails, another shall take its place.
I mean, that's good to know, but wow.
So long as we have breath.
Yeah, the thing about Before the Ashes was I didn't realize it was the prequel to this game. Someone had to tell me. It was quite embarrassing. It is funny that the people from this post-apocalyptic tribe all dress up like Zelda. Zelda's hero, sorry, Link, before going on adventures. So now we're going to find out, because as I figured from, discovered while playing Before the Ashes, like you were going into people's dreams? But possibly the dreams themselves were also gateways to other worlds. It was very weird. It's possible that Ariel did save me, Brian. This place looks nice enough. Got my sword. Is it making a auto map for me? That's fantastic if so. Blood Ward consumables and temporary aid. They can be found in the world of purchases from merchants. Consumables will automatically be equipped once picked up if there are no other consumables in the inventory. Okay. Got my dodge. I would love some health, please. And get my health back slowly. That's nice. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Exactly. The only way he could have possibly ended up on the shore is if Ariel dragged him there. It's just common sense. Thought I might be able to take down this door and get that item on the other side, but maybe I have to circle. Oh, crap. The hell is going on here? Whoa! Dude threw a knife at me and then, like, grew a new one? I do not like these things one bit. Come on! How do I lock on? Ow! You dick! Okay, that hurt. Why can't I lock on to him? This is supposed to be a Souls-like. Souls-like combat doesn't work without lock-ons, game. I've played the sequel to this, and I could lock on to people. Okay. Oh, good. More of them. I'm gonna try to ninja my way up to them and do... Nope, that didn't work. I'll ninja my way up and do a... Come on! Okay. Not an issue. Oh, I'm in real trouble here, boys. Could I please get some health back now? No, I can't drain the life from the things I've killed? Apparently not. Oof. This is not going well for me. Like at all. So I ended up very far from the dragon's tower, which is on an island, as I recall. It's also a research base, but, you know, I'm sure that's revealed within this game. Whew. Can I check my map? I can get a handgun? Oh, right, there was a handgun on the cover of this game. I forgot. Nice, Horror King. Yeah, the lack of a lock-on button is really problematic. Well, I don't like the look of that guy.
I'm in trouble.
Well, they got me, everybody.
Hang in there.
Hurry
Oh,
up,
am I
Nuff.
supposed to get gotten?
We got company.
Oh, I was supposed to get gotten, everybody. It's part of the plot.
Move.
Oh, there's charged melee attacks. Nice. If only, coffee. Yeah, I just had a rough day. Can you help me out vis-a-vis the crazy monsters that are everywhere? No?
Hi there. Whoa.
Hey, kid.
Take it slow. You got hurt real bad. You don't want to start bleeding again, do you? I'm Wallace. I wanted to see you. I asked the commander if I could. Oh, Commander Ford. She's in charge.
Is she, though?
Commander Ford and Mr. Wriggler found you outside. They brought you here. But they said Mark wasn't coming back.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Oh.
The commander said you should
Poor
come
Mark.
see her when you woke up. She's in the room down the hall. She'll find a place for you. Everyone's got a place.
Well, I would hope so.
I'll see you later.
Alright, let's do this. Dang. Nice looking location. I got punching. Later, am I going to get some punching gloves? 'Cause that would be nice.
This looks like it was important. Once.
Huh. Alright, let's go talk to that lady rather than me wasting my time. Do I have a run button, or... Don't seem to have a run button. I think I'd be able to sprint. Click the thumbstick, everybody. It's the second worst place to handle sprinting. The worst, of course, being... The second worst way or place to bind sprinting or handle sprinting. The worst, of course, being hold down the thumbstick. Ugh.
Well,
Makes sense, too.
look who's awake. I figured you for dead. Riggs and I barely pulled you out of that mess. I'm Commander Ford. This is my base, and you, friend, are an unexpected guest. It's my job to know the kind of people I bring into Ward 13.
So do they not know about our island tribe?
Sure, for weeks.
Oh.
You will tell me. why you were really out there. No one has been in that tower in a very long time.
Yeah, since I
But
killed the
you've
dragon.
got no chance of getting there in this storm.
That's true.
Truth is, the ward has been cut off. We had to block the gates.
If it's
after
good,
we
Puppet.
dragged you in. The root are everywhere.
Okay, tell me more about this route.
Now that you're here,
Oh, they're from Yggdrasil.
I
Yggdrasil.
have an
Yggdrasil?
idea.
Anyway, whatever.
I'll tell you what. You want to leave? You'll have to do something for us. First, we need power. That storm knocked out our reactor recently. With enough power, we might be able to activate another way out of here.
Okay.
The reactor is on the lower basement level. There's a stairwell that leads down to it. Get it running,
Yggdrasil?
come back here. Because I'm not losing any more of my people today.
Oh.
We already lost a man down there a few days ago. I suspect the root have found a way in. Go check in with Riggs about your blade.
Thank you.
Don't imagine your fists will do much against the root.
You say that, but it kind
You
of
do
sounds
this for
awesome
us,
to try that.
And I'll make sure you get out of here.
Neat, Horking. I would not have guessed that. Boom. Alright, so where's this armorer? Dear game, this is the time to put like a objective marker on screen? I mean, I found it,
Hey,
but still.
it's good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to Ward, then. I did what I could to patch you up. You seem like a tough one, though.
Aww.
Name's Wriggler. Most everyone calls me Riggs.
It says so in your
Well,
hello
your,
tag.
Sword was pretty banged up in the fight. Not much I could do with it, I'm afraid. The
Oh,
blade was
nice, Brian.
shattered when we found you.
Oh,
Mostly
crap.
scrap metal at this point.
Can I have a nail with a
Think
club
I
on it?
remember Ace mentioned she found a few weapons out in the city. Maybe she'll help you out. Well, last I heard, Ace went down to check out the reactor.
Uh-oh.
Good luck down there.
You lost?
I am, actually. No one has told me how to get down to this reactor. Also, if I could just get like a board with a nail through it. You know, literally anything to help? Oh wait, is the reactor the thing I found earlier? And if so, how would I get back to it?
But you picked a hell of a time to visit the ward, friend.
I did, didn't I?
Hey, friend. The actor's just through that door, down the stairs.
Thank you for someone helping me. Cool, Puppet. Good luck. Not enjoying all these radioactivity signs. That's great to hear, Puppet. Working on a project is a good way to cheer yourself up.
What? Where the hell did you come from?
They sent me down here to help.
You nearly scared the life out of me. No one else wandering around down here. You're not from around here, are you?
Name's Ace. Ace Cotterill? You?
That right? Well, you found it.
Starting that relic could mean trouble, though.
How do you mean?
So,
Oh,
ever
neat,
start a
Brian.
reactor? Well, it makes a lot of noise, for starters. Lucky for you, it's just the press of a button on the terminal above us. Would have done it myself, but without knowing what might come sniffing around.
Strong
There's two
point.
of us, though. Maybe we got a chance. Okay, so I have an idea. You go upstairs and start the reactor. I'll help you kill whatever comes our way.
Plan and a half. Can I please have a
Probably
club?
need a weapon, huh? Let's see if I can find you something.
Ooh, Hunter. Hunter specializes in long-range precision-based combat, armed with an ultra-precise hunting rifle, feeding pistol, and scrap sword. The hunter excels at taking out targets before they get close. Their mod, Hunter's Mark, marks enemies, showing the hunter their teammates to see targets through walls. Wow. Critical chance, alright. Ex-cultist. Combat, coach gun, repeater pistol, scrap hatchet. Scrapper, shotgun, repeater pistol, scrap hammer, hot shot. Obviously, I'm a sniper. I'm not a fool.
That should improve our odds.
Alright.
Get up there and start the reactor.
Alright, so how do I shoot? Press blank to check your equipment. So I start with the repeater pistol. Got a hunting rifle. Nice. Scrap sword looks badass. Alright.
Get up there and start the reactor.
How do I switch weapons? Seriously, how do I switch weapons? No, that's not it. I feel like you should have told me how to switch weapons, game. Triangle, it was triangle. No guns in the prequel. Just running around a fantasy world full of, jewel and stone-headed dwarves. You know what? This place doesn't look like it's going to be long range enough for me to use that. You have a good night, puppy. Oh, that's too bad, Marissa. Although I imagine you would need a pond if you wanted to keep ducks happy. They love ponds. Yay! I almost hit the actual space bar. Okay. System running blah. I love you old-timey computers. Find out what the last fault was. Critical multi-cylinder irreversibly done cause unknown requisite. Flying powering down central core emergency power system activate. Oh no. Well, one of them it's obvious where the name came from, but why Olaf for a duck? Condensation inside. Not yet, Horror King. You did a stream where you got to the end of Little Nightmares. That's great. I'll check it out. Testing coolant pumps failed. Moderator failed. How exactly are we supposed to? Okay. Oh, that's not a good sound. Survive for 2 minutes. But I'm not good at surviving. Okay, I'm playing a Souls-like game where I just shot a dude a bunch. We're living the dream, everyone. Can she take care of herself down there, or do I have to go down there and help her? You know what? I think I'm supposed to protect the computer. Yeah! Yes, I'm well aware of that. I can see the claw. No! Come on! Okay, this is going very poorly. I better run away and focus on gunfire for a bit. Headshots doing bonus damage? No, they are not. Yes, I know how to aim my gun. And I know how to shoot my gun. Thank you for coming to help. Damn. It is cute. Olaf is a cute name for a duck. And those, do ducks enjoy cooked peas or raw peas? They say you should never give a duck bread because it doesn't have enough protein in it.
Did it? Saved your ass.
Always
too.
get them like corn and seed and peas and whatnot.
Alive and the power's back on. I'd call that a win. You best go check in with Ford.
If you give
Come
ducklings
visit the shop sometime, yeah.
just bread, they will
Make sure to
never
give you the meats and
grow their
pork
wings
discount.
properly. So don't do that. Yeah, that was rough. At least the power's back on. How do I heal is the thing. Oh, scrap. Nice. How do I pick that up? Square, I assume? Yeah. Should I have used the rifle? Maybe. Awesome, Horror King. It's very nice of you. Oh no! The ducks would torment your dog? That's terrible. Poor little pupper. At least the reactor's back on. Ooh, hey, more stuff. Handgun ammo? Thank you kindly. I may have turned a profit on this whole thing. I probably didn't. I didn't pay attention to how many bullets I had to start with. If only I had 100, I'm doing well. If I had 120, I am not. Alright, Commander Ford. Would you find me a place where I can heal my injuries? Because that would be, like, ideal.
Have some light around here.
Oh yeah, that is Lee Everett, isn't it?
You're risking a lot for folks you don't know, stranger. Yes. You're trying to get yourself to that little island, yeah? Word moves fast when there ain't many words left around here.
I hear you,
Listen,
buddy.
friend, I know you don't know me from a can of paint.
A can of paint.
I
Aww.
want to help.
Thanks.
You got a feeling of destiny about you. That's the spirit. Here, I want you to have this. Not many people can keep their spirits out there in the world. No
Ooh, I got a
friend
dragon heart.
This little bauble can keep you for death at bay. At least for a while. And if you're looking to buy other treasures for your travels,
Tell me more, Lee.
Ace has got her own space over there. With that stone there. Free of charge. Oh, one more thing. Ellen, Commander Ford.
Oh, she does she?
Ask her about the founder of Ward. Oh, traveler.
Oh. Ah, Dragonheart is the, Right, that was also in the previous game. It's the Estus Flak of this game.
Why don't you go talk to Ellen? She'll want to thank you herself.
Those were in the prequel as well. And you had to actually, like, legit find dragon hearts to increase the total. And they recharged, blah, 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 blah.
So you're the stray Ford was talking about.
What did Ford say?
Said we should get you equipped for the city. Doesn't
I don't
make
like my
sense to me.
chances.
Giving away good parts for nothing.
For
Taking
nothing.
out a few
Fair.
wheat is enough for our commander, though. Ford's gonna give my time to every stray who wanders in. And we're having
Hey!
words. I'm McCabe. I'm the engineer. And you're a pain in my ass. I'm not some scrap peddler. Got it? I don't upgrade Alright then. Let's see what we're dealing with here. From the look of that rifle, you're not getting close to the action. This'll keep those weeds in your sights. That's all
Aw.
you get for now. Get me more components and I'll make more. Now get out of here. I'm tired of your yapping jaw. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, weapon mods used to augment the power of your ranged weapons. Weapon generates mod power. Nice. R1 to activate the weapon mod. Nice. For the weapon allowing you to shoot powerful projectiles with devastating effects. Mods can be equipped by going into the inventory screen, selecting a ranged weapon, hitting OK. Let's check out my weapon mod, everybody. Okay. That's not it. Ah. Alright, so what is it? Hunter's Mark marks all enemies within 35 meters, blah, 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 blah. Nice. And I don't have any others. Alright, fine. I'm sure that'll be good. Hey, buddy.
Hey, friend. Thanks for getting the power back on.
I did, Horror King, and I will check it out.
We should help you get sorted for the city. As a thanks for getting us out of a bind. Maybe we can put your old blade to good use after all. Let me look.
Do you have a plan, Riggs? I love plans. Riggs can upgrade your guns and armor with materials found in the world by defeating enemies. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, obviously. Okay. So I would, to upgrade it, I would need 64 iron. How much iron do I have? Wait, to upgrade anything would take 64 iron? That's weird. Alright, well, what are its stats now? You're not going to give me the comparison? Oh, I see what happened there. Nice. So I need 50, 150 scrap, and a bunch of iron. It's weird that they all cost the same amount of iron. Oh, no, wait. That's for level 1, then level 2 is 6, and so on and so forth. Nice.
Oh, and
Thanks, Benjamin. What brought you to the channel, if I may ask?
what you got?
I do need better
There
armor.
you
You're
go.
right.
A bit sturdier. Every little bit counts out there.
Ah, I do look better. I mean, I miss looking like Link. But if I want to do that, I can just go and play Before the Ashes, where you look like Link all the time.
It's true. We don't have much, but you did right by
You have a good night, Horror King.
Best we do right by you. If you need any weapon
In a
upgrades
second.
in the future, come see me.
Hold on.
I bet Ford will see you fit to leave now.
Feet down.
Here's hoping there's not an army
There you
of
go.
Deadwood waiting for you out there.
There definitely is, although thanks for calling them Deadwood. That's very entertaining. Okay. What have we here? A bright adventure. Oh, the Dark Pictures stuff. Yes, I love that. Fun fact, Benjamin, there's a new video coming out tomorrow about the Dark Pictures. Like, literally, I just made a new Dark Pictures video today.
Good to see you more equipped. Riggs and McCabe do good work.
I have
I hope this will
found
be
a
enough to get you on your
another clue about what one of the future games is going to be about, so...
And I see Reggie gave
I
you the
briefly
dragon
woke
heart.
up, Marissa.
She's asleep again, though.
He wouldn't part with an artifact that powerful without a good reason. Then, I imagine he said I could help you.
But yes, Benjamin, I will continue covering the
Reggie
heck
might
out
play
of
the
Dark
old
Pictures.
fool, but his judgment
love
is
those
rarely
games.
off the mark. We can't leave by the
Sometimes I
gates
love
now,
criticizing them, but
the
still.
founder,
Fondness.
my grandfather,
Oh.
gave me this key years ago.
Tell me
He
more.
said we should only use it when there's no other choice. Well, we
So that's
are
the escape you
out
have
of
planned.
choices. Considering you stuck your neck out for us, it seems fitting you do the
Aw.
honors.
Yeah, but I suck at combat.
Take it. There's a terminal downstairs in the main room. Use the key there. With any luck, we can get the thing running. Don't thank me just yet.
So is this the same technology, or are we going to be opening a portal up to other dimensions, as happened in the prequel? Because that was very awesome. So do you find out what the dragon was in this game? Or do you have to, like, play the prequel to find out exactly what this quote-unquote dragon was? Maybe there wasn't a dragon. Maybe the dragon is a metaphor. A meta for what? Dumbest joke in the world. I love it, but it's the dumbest joke in the world. No, it's not, Benjamin. Until Dawn, Rush of Blood, and The Inpatient are not part of the Dark Pictures anthology. Obviously, you can see the similarities, given that it's framed a lot like the Dark Pictures anthology, but no. They're not part of the same thing. I will hit any key to continue. Just have to find the any key. And that's a very dumb thing I just said. Hit the log. Ooh, 68. Until Dawn is delicious. Warns in the atoll crystal to escape, but I don't think those things can't use it too. Shutting it down just have to be safe to the connection dots in the atoll. Oh. There we go. Crystal attracts the root, somehow is vital. Oh, there you go. They're trying to pound the door. I love that. If they're trying to pound the door down, come find me in my office, please. Yes, Maddie. It's very cool, Benjamin. And most of the games do have meaningful choices. In fact, all based on what you decided to do. All of them, in fact, except for Little Hope. But that's a conversation for another time. Only one decision matters in Little Hope, sadly. What is up, Maddie?
I'd read about it, but I knew this.
These are the crystals you use to travel to dimensions in the prequel.
Red Eye.
Depends on the context,
Might be
Maddie.
our only door to the outside world now. You want to get out of here? This is your shot.
Alright.
My grandfather was the commander before me. They called him the founder of Ward 13.
Okay.
He brought everyone to Ward 13 when the Root first attacked.
Ooh.
He was determined to learn where the Root came from. He spent so much time out there, searching. And one day,
Oh.
there's a room just outside.
Marissa's right, yes.
All
Cat
his
calling
notes
is always
and a hint
harassment.
of where he went. It's there. If you want to reach the atoll, he may be the last one who knew how to get there. Listen, I know this has all been a bit rough for you. Been rough for everyone. But you
Aww.
came through for us. For that, I'm grateful. You're welcome back anytime. Good luck.
Yay. Yes, Maddie. But again, it depends on the context. People rarely want to be told they're sexy by a stranger. Just as a general rule. There are incredibly rare contexts where anyone wants a stranger to call them sexy. And usually they will ask you if a picture looks sexy first, for example, if they want to be told whether or not they look sexy. Checkpoint. Yes? I guess? Survival mode is not very... Okay, I don't want to do survival mode. I'm just rather to play the game. Alright. Oh, I don't have any other locations I can go to. Or do I? Aww, the oldest metal in the world, or at least the world that's left. That's cute.
Right, Benjamin? It's always nice when people read your chats.
Yeah. Yes, but how are you calling someone who isn't real that?
I mean, if it's...
Well, no, Maddie, you're not clear who you're calling it to. Like, if you just called a drawing sexy in your own room, well, then obviously that's not harassment, but you haven't given us any context. Who called you? Who said it was harassment? What was the context of you saying that? Blah, 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 blah. Like, you're not giving us enough information. Thanks. It is the best stream. I appreciate you mentioning that. The massive tower is a labyrinth. Tell me more. Oh, I don't like the look of that.
Maddie, it sounds like a situation where it's just... Sometimes there are... What's the word I'm looking for? Automated mods?
Sometimes.
Where they just search for specific words.
Yep, that happens sometimes. But, Maddie, you can tell me more information in a private message later. Okay. Oof. Plenty of notes to read. Just the way I like it, baby. Supposedly, Benjamin. Okay. Yes. I'm hoping it comes out this summer. Hey, guys. So, funny story.
Isn't it rare
I have a
for,
gun.
like, popular games to come out in summer, though? Isn't it usually fall?
Yep. And they may try to make it a Christmas thing, where every Christmas there's a new Dark Pictures game. I would be disappointed a little, but... I have a lever action rifle. That makes me unbelievably happy.
Brian, you look nice today is usually okay, depending on the context.
Oh, yeah.
I like the smell of your perfume is not...
Is usually not great.
the best one. It could be okay.
Exactly, Benjamin.
It's not. And even like even to say you look nice today depends on the context. Like, say I worked for you and you were my boss.
Yeah.
You know, you saying, "Oh, you look nice today" would be okay. Like, as long as you're saying it to other people. But if you constantly just say it to me, your only female employee,
Yeah.
that might be a little bit borderline.
So, Marissa, yeah, I would say that it will be delayed, but I think the delay will be the October thing. You got to remember, they wanted to do 2 a year, so the idea was Medan comes out in October. Hey, buddy, check this out. Right? I know. Okay, they had friends. And I ain't a good shot. They got a lot of friends. But I'm good at shooting people in the face when they're, you know, plant demons. And in no other context. That felt pretty good, actually. Solid combat in this game. Sir, was I saying? Yeah. So the idea was, it was supposed to be... Medan comes out in August. And then... Little Hope comes out in March, then Ashes come out in August, then March, and so on and so forth, right? But because of COVID, they had to push Little Hope back to October, which is why I think if COVID is continuing to be an issue with them, we're not going to see it till October. But if they've gotten over it a little, we could see it this summer.
Right, Benjamin? You don't want monsters in horror games to have friends. As opposed, monsters on the Muppets, you do want to have friends.
Oh, absolutely.
That's hilarious.
100% comedy gold. I'm gonna really need to find some bullets,
It's one
though.
of your favorite things, isn't it?
It might be my favorite thing.
When monsters have everyday conversation, it's one of Hoguru's favorite things.
Did you hear that? Yeah, there he is. Hey, buddy. Put her there. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know if seeing where my enemies are... Oh, wow, I can shoot so much faster than I thought I could.
I feel like Maddie doesn't really know what a chill stream is.
Maddie, we're here for a... Okay.
But chill.
I would say, Maddie, that, yes, I do see the argument that nukes have kept the superpowers from going to war with each other. But that said, even since World War II, the world has been in a constant state of war. Somewhere in the world, there's always a couple of wars going on at once. It's just no wars have gotten larger because they're afraid if anybody tries a big invading place war, somebody else will use a nuke. So the world isn't peaceful at all now. We just haven't had a bigger war than World War II. We've had continuous wars, though. Like, the wars haven't slowed down at all. As disappointing as that is. And it is hugely disappointing, obviously. What is an oil skin tonic? Tell me more. It is sad that they don't have the Brooke Shields episode. What was wrong with it?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Lots of creepy Blue Lagoon stuff?
Well, that would be problematic.
Exactly, Benjamin. If one person... It is mutually assured destruction makes a lot of sense. If someone nuked American property... people would nuke the hell out of that country. But honestly, as much as I hate capitalism, international trade is what has prevented us from having escalating wars. Because the leaders of various countries all so like their comfortable life circumstances that nobody wants to, start a war where they might get killed. And that normally isn't a problem for leaders, because leaders generally don't get killed in wars. But with a nuclear war, like a big war, the leaders are definitely going to die, and none of the leaders want that, so they will do anything they can to keep a nuclear war from starting. Like as they say, I remember a friend saying he was very worried about, you know, what an evil guy Putin was, and he was afraid there was going to be a nuclear war, he's going to learn a nuke, and I'm like, Putin just wants to live in a giant mansion and go vacation with his rich friends on the Mediterranean. He's not going to start a nuclear war. He just wants to keep being a rich guy. And as long as he gets to keep being a rich guy, he's not going to do anything crazy. That's why... And I kind of feel the same way about Kim Jong-un. You know, like, the man just likes being a rich kid. He likes being a spoiled brat. And, you know, as long as he can keep...
Jesus.
What happened?
Well, it's an episode-length parody of Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
And someone that was on that episode was found guilty in 2007 on 15 charges of downloading and possessing child pornography.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I get it now.
might be a
It's the writer there who hosted once. That's the child porn guy.
But why would that be the Brooke Shields episode?
I don't know why. Because they've also canceled the one he hosted. Maybe he was prominently in that episode as, like, the Mad Hatter or something, and was creepy with her. And when you find out that he's a child pornographer, there you go. Well, Maddie, but that was back in the day when, yes, if you lose a war, the leader gets killed. But guys don't start wars thinking they're going to get killed. Look at what happened in Japan. They lost that war and everybody got out alive. And fun fact, if they hadn't done the Holocaust, all the Nazis would have gotten out alive too. Most of the high-ranking Nazis didn't get killed at the end of the war. Most of them got to just go home. What the hell is that? What? What? No. No. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not okay with what's happening right now. It's like... Okay. It might be two separate reasons, yes. Ow! Oh no, I'm in so much trouble, everybody. Oh, this is bad. What? Oh my god! He's dead! He's dead! Hey, buddy. After I killed your friend, you were no longer a threat. I don't want that to sound cold, but you're nothing compared to your friend.
This episode might be a music rights thing.
Oh, really? Oh, I can't open it from this side. I do, Maddie. It's not really clear what you're talking about. They did execute a bunch of... execute a bunch of high-ranking Japanese people. And indeed, a bunch of them killed themselves. Because Japan. But generally, you know, a lot of people in the leadership just got to go home. Just like the Nazis. It was really terrible, actually. I mean, I'm one of those people who, like... The world would be better now if they had just gotten rid of all of the Nazis at the time, rather than letting them, you know, go hang out in America and do evil political stuff there. I've never seen that, Maddie. Is it people trying to remove the, I completely understand people wanting to take the man out of a bunch of words. Because, you know, using terms like mankind is inherently sexist and reinforces the idea of men as the social default. But yeah. I don't understand the idea of taking it out of German, though. Seems a little weird to me. If there was a good explanation for it, I'd be willing to listen to it, of course. I've never heard that before.
He was generalizing.
Yes, it was general. Yes, it was a general statement, Maddie. I don't mean literally everyone survived. I'm saying that the leaders weren't the very, worst, what do you call it? Japanese troops were executed because they had tortured people. I'm saying generally people got to go home at the end of the war. Whereas in a nuclear war, nobody gets to go home. And that is why no one is excited about the prospect of a nuclear war. You gotta be a real bad guy in a war for you to get executed at the end of the war, once the peace treaty is signed. You have to have done horrible things in the war. And the Japanese did, and a bunch of them got executed. Whereas the Mafia just murdered. The Mafia didn't even wait. They just murdered Mussolini and said, okay, we're working with the Americans now. At a certain point, the Mafia is just like, we know where our bread is buttered. There's more cash in working for the Americans, so we're going to work for the Americans. Humankind works. Humanity works. And some people will tell you they get nervous because there's still a man in there, and I totally get it. Civilization is a nice neutral term. But yeah, using humankind and humanity is generally a good substitute for saying mankind. Because mankind, of course, literally means, like men.
Where human has a different... It's not actually a derivative of the word man.
In the same way, no. I gotta say, this game's pretty awesome so far, and I'm kind of annoyed at myself for waiting 2 years to play it. Quite reasonable, Marissa. Who just found a sewer?
What got you into the Dark Pictures anthology and games like Until Dawn? Benjamin was asking.
Benjamin, well, I've always been a horror movie obsessive, so obviously, seeing that there was a new game themed around horror movies in Until Dawn made me desperate to pick that up, and I loved it. And because I loved it so much, it was my game of the year for 2015, because I was already a horror movie person. You can actually say me and a horror movie person play the hell out of it, like back in the day on the channel. Like, there's our first playthrough of the game 6 years ago, is now on the channel and watchable. Oh, you get your ammo back at a checkpoint. Well, thank you, game. And I can go back to wherever? Nice. Anyway, consumables can be used to replenish ammo, heal your character. Nice. Purchase them. Okay, using service ammo, important gameplay. Remnant. Use melee weapons to dispatch easier, obviously. Nice. Infected. Uh-oh. So yeah, then we played Until Dawn, and I loved it. And then I was desperate to get a PSVR, so I got a PSVR, and I loved Rush of Blood. And I love The Inpatient, so, 3 games in, I am now just a super fan of supermassive games. And after that, I was willing to be on board for whatever they wanted to do next. I can upgrade. Piece of armor, upgrade. Oh, cool. Enemies have more health. Upgrading a weapon increases damage output. Tougher enemies hit harder. Armor makes you more resistant damage. Upgrade. Well, yeah, obviously I know that part. So yeah, I was obviously on board for whatever they wanted to do next, and I gotta say, I have not been disappointed by, we all know my issues with Little Hope, but generally I haven't been disappointed by what they've done since. Don't take the bait, Maddie. She's just being funny. She's just teasing you. So yeah, that's why. Oh yeah, it was disgusting, Brian. And in fact, the Unit 731 stuff is what Man of Medan is about. Anyway, we actually called it pretty early. Like I said, you can watch our first playthrough of it. It's a good reveal, though, when you see her tattoo. Because you see her tattoo, really early in the game. It's kind of nice. We're going to be wrapping up this video about Remnant from the Ashes, which is kind of fantastic at the start. Gunplay and a Souls-like. Loving it. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I will see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.